Yes guys, another vlog going down. I'm not sure what way I'm going to arrange this because I've just took a sort of time lapse of me cooking meal one. Saturday meal one, eggs, sourdough, yogurt, berries on the side. Normally it's just yogurt on a training day, but since I'm at home, no work, I'm giving myself some eggs and sourdough, but of a delectable little white monster. First caffeine of the day, 9 a.m, saved it for the podcast. Up since 5:30, not willingly, wanted to wake up at 6, but got woken up early. Splendid. So, another episode of the Lifestyle Loops getting recorded now. Waiting for CBAM to fire over the link. Maybe get like a little snippet of that for the YouTube. But yeah, time-lapsed meal one, went for a big old walk, good 45 minutes of steps. Check-in shots got taken this morning. You'll obviously have seen the new kitchen is fully done in the time lapse. Fasted blood glucose readings, blood pressure readings this morning as well. Just ticking the Saturday boxes. Once we get off the podcast, it's going to be pre-meal. We are trying some besa out today. Trying to thin the skin in the midst of this push-up, you know, because that's how it works. If you've got adipose, if you just start eating some white fish, you're going to thin the skin. Not sure why the Osmo's looking up so high. Cameron has just sent through the link, so I'll join him up. Still trying to figure out what way I'm going to intro this video. I wonder what a nice little aesthetic rolling of the date in the time, like with the time lapse in the background, would that look cool? I don't know. Oh, CBAM, I'm on the Osmo.
Are you?
Yeah, my camera looks awful blurry though. It's not ideal. How are you?
Yes, not bad, mate. Yourself?
I'm good, mate. New kitchen,
I
new...
know, I saw it.
Realised I should probably make my final meal in advance, and I was like, we've got cream of rice in the bag, we've got... No, we didn't have any more whey.
No, initially you were thinking about prawns, weren't you? Because you went to M&S.
Yes, because we didn't have any more whey, so it was like, mate, M&S right class, and then I went to show Butcher that it's why it's like working so well, because it would like bend a little bit against the glass, whereas a normal fork you obviously can't bend metal, and then pushed a little bit too hard, broke my fork in half, so I had to fish that out of my cream of rice. But I meal prepped this, and I was like, fuck me, I'm really proud of myself. This is bodybuilding, like intuitively or improvising. I was really improvising. Then I was like, I said to the boys, let's when this doesn't make it through security because it's liquid, and we all realised like, fuck.
It was like simultaneous, exact same time we were like,
It's like 160 cream of rice, so that thickened it up a wee bit, but it's still going to be too liquidy for our port security. So I go to the Starbucks girl that, I mean, she was failing me. Like, I had asked her for so much that, like, when we sat down, she was still helping me out, but she said they didn't have a microwave. Might have been a load of shit, I don't know. She suggested I go to Marks and Spencer's to ask for their microwave. I go up, guy shuts me down immediately. I'm like, okay, this is bad. 0 for 2. Go to Costa, and you know, I'm working the charm, and this girl agrees to microwave my core, so she sticks it in for a minute, comes out like a fucking brick, and I'm like, you are a legend, you have just saved this. So I come back like grinning ear to ear, because I know my cream of rice is going to make it through. But CBAM didn't put in the same level of graft to get his concreted, so his got vaulted at security. Guys, you're already going to be able to tell that I am rinsing this kitchen for content, but podcast wrapped up, another good episode, an hour and a half actually long. That one was longer than we thought, but we got a fuck ton of questions, so anyone that did fire one in, I appreciate that. Stuart, if you're watching, we didn't have time to answer your question again, which has been on the list to answer for a good few weeks now, so apologies. But pre-workout meal going down, 1 cap of Turbo Digest beforehand and 1 cap of Glyco Tank. So we have the pre-workout meal supplementation. Glyco Tank also goes in post-workout with magnesium, but pre-workout meal, you guys know I run the chicken, rice, almond butter, banana, cinnamon combo, but we've seen a slight change up, and it's not what you'd think, it's the protein source. The Lifestyle Loops are kind of on a a white fish kick, and it's CBAM that started it with the besa. So Butcher got on it over the weekend, absolutely loved it, so I'm like, I have to try this. So 250 grams of raw weight besa in the pre-meal instead of 175 grams of chicken raw weight, which works out similar macros. I think the base is a little more protein, but £1.80 for like almost 50 protein worth of besa is quality. Doesn't taste fishy from what I've tasted, and is quite plain, so it will sit with this meal very well, which is why chicken goes so well with this meal. But gonna get it in. I'll show you a little. I don't know why the Osmo is facing that direction. Gimbal is tweaking, but pre-workout meal going down. We have the gas stove, which we've been cooking all our eggs on because the spark only arrived right after I finished cooking my eggs, but now the hob is working. It's all wired up. We have the 140-pound rice cooker in action as well, the Yum Asia Sakura rice cooker or something. Getting some quality sushi rice going. But going to get the pre-meal in, then head to Hillsborough for a coffee with the boys, and then we will be training. Ooh. Fuck you.
Yes, boys.
Yes, boys. I've no idea why the mic's not connecting, so I don't even need to hold it. But post-workout, leg pull done for Butcher, legs done for me. We're having a meal, very good session myself. Actually, like, ridiculous for numbers. First time doing that session in 3 weeks, because I was in Milan one Saturday, then Rotherham one Saturday, and now we're here. So first rotation 3 weeks, back to some unreal progressions, which was the same case with upper yesterday afternoon. First rotation in 3 weeks and some very good numbers. But post-workout meal is going down. I recorded a few. Oh, Butcher's getting the photo of the day. Mega vanilla sugar cookie, peanut butter blondie whey, banana raspberries, mac oil, cinnamon, good stuff. You?
65 grams of caramel biscuit cream of rice, 60 grams of coconut cream per form, 100 grams of frozen blueberries, 100 grams of frozen raspberries, and a shitload of cinnamon.
No, it's a wee bit wank. I don't know if you like it or not. You've got the shitty little bits of the raspberries.
No, I do that on purpose.
What do you mean? Do it on purpose?
Beat the fuck out of it.
Oh, do you break up your raspberries?
Yeah, I prefer them like this.
Oh no, I like the big tart lumps. But yeah, pulled 5 plates for 2 today. Only got 2 clips, 5 plates for 2, and then I got a
leg press set recorded. Do you get any good numbers? Don't care about numbers.
Just train for the stimulus.
Just train for fun. That's what I was doing with the 5 plate set. I was like 205 in the logbook. Nah, I'll pull 5 plates.
To be fair, I was happy with my stiff leg set.
Looked a decent set. What'd you pull 180 for?
It's 180 for like 7, I think.
Yeah.
It's not like lifetime PBs, but got loads out of it.
I got 180 for 8 on my back off. So I'm just.
What's your weight?
193 pounds. Oh, there's Jessica. Right, we'll end that clip there. Boys, I've just got the Osmo mic back working. You'll have seen just there now that didn't work post workout. Just had to power it. But we have just wrapped up check-ins with the team on Saturday, so it is currently 8:10. Saturdays are pretty hectic for me because 5:30 wake, getting into the podcast 9 o'clock. Fuck me, we're bad for a little 20-minute debrief before starting the podcast. Then that ran for an hour and a half. We're planning on doing an hour. So then it's make the pre-meal, eat the pre-meal. Had basic today as well, so that was a change up. Wasn't my usual chicken where I know exactly what to do. Had to play about with the air fryer a little bit. So straight to coffee for 12:30. Then straight to the gym, straight post-workout meal, talk to Butcher, debrief with Butcher, how the prep's going, keep his fucking head on. That's a joke if you're watching this, mate. Your head is firmly screwed on. And then shoot home and reply, touch base with the team, get check-ins over. Thankfully, the boys are fine with the evening feedback. That is something I really like, getting AM feedback over, but just with how my Saturdays currently are, evening is the way forward. If someone was in a diet, yes, absolutely, I'd make it a priority, or in the depths of a diet, I'd make it priority to get AM feedback over. But most of my boys in the off season at the minute in push-ups and just focused on sort of nailing the variables, so their feedback doesn't have to be over ASAP. On the laptop right now we have currently got Miles's check-in just done, last one of the night. Actually meant to get Sunday feedback, but fancy doing it a day early because I know the boy is very excited to improve. He's made a wicked start. That's only 2 weeks in for him, and he is off to fucking fly and hit the ground running for sure. But yeah, that's the way I sort of work it. I get guys to check in the day before, so if I am doing AM feedback, their check-in is sitting there. Say they check in on a Saturday, their response is a Sunday, it's sitting there for me on Sunday morning, because I wake up a lot earlier than a lot of people and I don't want to be waiting for the check-ins, because then that sort of messes up my day. But yeah, that is work block 2 done. I guess you could say work block 2 for the day. Final meal is on the cards as well. Right now we have got, I'll actually pull it up, doing macros today on a Saturday, which I typically do. I don't know if I said that with meal 1, but that's the reason I had eggs and sourdough. I think I did. I'm getting a little bit of deja vu. I do eggs and sourdough because I'm able to have it fresh, so I obviously need to change my meals about, so I just track macros with the same food sources, the same meals, same 5 meals, just different amounts of stuff, like a little bit less fat here and there because of the smoked salmon and eggs in meal 1, a little bit less carbs because I'm obviously having 100 grams of sourdough meal 1, so that just means less cream of rice throughout the day. But final meal, I have it on the Google Sheets, the database that I run for my nutrition. I have 100 cream of rice. This is the fun part of the day, where you need to decide what cream of rice whey combo you're going to do. So 100 cream of rice, 40 whey, 10 almond butter, 100 raspberries, 4 grams of macadamia nut oil. You can tell I had to pull my fats down. 30 grams of dates and 100 grams of banana. So the macros of that meal: 793 calories, 42 pro, 131 carb and 10 grams of fat, which brings me to 240 protein, 600 carb and 55 fat for the day, almost 3,900 calories. But yeah, gonna get that in. What cream of rice and whey combo? I think I'm gonna do pumpkin spice latte whey Nice. Perform. I'm on down to my last 3 tubs that have lasted me from Black Friday last year. Go that, and this is the predicament. I've got, caramel biscuit. I think I'm going to go caramel biscuit. I've got a bag of Strom vanilla sugar cookie that's almost done, and I really want to get it in the bin. Just there's something satisfying about finishing a supplement, even if it's like a tub of creatine. I get immense satisfaction from that. Even if it's like the fucking packet of like prawns in the fridge, I get immense satisfaction from emptying that. Because I'm such a minimalist. I like having such little amount of things that I want to have minimal things and get rid of the stuff. Which sort of definitely goes against my approach to buying supplements, because I bulk buy like fuck. I've only got about 8 bags of cream of rice at the minute, but I think I'll go caramel biscuit, JP cream of rice, and pumpkin spice latte. So I might treat you guys to another little time lapse, because that was quite fun, and I like to show off the kitchen. One thing, I will actually head into the kitchen now. One thing I have been considering, and I was talking to the loops about today, is swapping my final meal, the protein source, the whey. I don't know, it's just not, maybe because my flavours aren't great at the minute, but honestly might just do chicken. If I'm going to switch to Besa pre-workout, that means I have no chicken in my diet, because I'm also putting beef in on a rest day. So I'm thinking, I also do just like chicken out of the air fryer. This is absolute elite tier waffle for you guys, but I do just like chicken, so I might swap chicken into my last meal instead of whey, Besa pre instead of chicken, and that means I'm just getting more whole foods. But then again, is it needed? Because yes, whey protein's processed, chicken is not processed, but chicken is also very bland in micronutrients, so am I really getting that much, or is it just more simple to have 40 grams of whey? So we'll set the Osmo up and get this final meal recorded and made, and I also do need to get the blue light blockers on, or I'm going to have a poor sleep. Guys, we are doing the final finishing touches of the meal. I don't know if I'm not really in view. I'm gonna have to track my face, but that will do. We're doing the final touches of the meal. So right now we've got our cream of rice base and all the fruits on top. You know, it's at 230 grams of fruit. You guys know I'm a big advocate of getting your macros in. I also think fruit is just a ridiculously good way, an easy way to get your carbs in. You know, 30 grams of dates and 100 grams of banana, there's 40 grams of carbs. We've got our whey paste on the side of the mug. We have the goated almond butter. The Pippin Nut smooth coconut almond butter is maybe the tastiest fat source. The tastiest fat source that you will ever taste in your time on earth. Ignore what I just done. Definitely didn't just take that off the spoon and spit it back in my bowl. Nah, not me. But we have the finished product. I've kept the whey tub and the cream of rice out because I'm going to take a photo for the gram. I'm absolutely rinsing the kitchen for content, but I need to clean up. Since new kitchen, obviously got to keep it pretty damn spotless. But honestly, this is the biggest game changer ever, is this new kitchen. 4-month slog of fucking builders being in, I don't know what that insect was, builders being in the house. 4 months, you know, getting a wall knocked down, the floor redone, getting the walls plastered. Like, we combined 2 rooms for this. Like, it was worth it. We lived, our kitchen was moved to our living room temporarily, a third of a year. But going to outro the video here, guys. Just with the view of the final meal, we have our whey paste on the side. Some will get dripped in, some will get poured over, some will get ate on its own. Pumpkin spice perform, caramel biscuit cream of rice, and a delectable glass bowl. So, get this in. It is currently 8:33. Hope for an early night. Get the blue light blockers on. Took my final meal sups and my turbo dreams. And I think this evening will be wrapped up with an episode of The Last of Us Season 2. Episode 2, I believe I'm on. Episode 2, Season 2. So guys, gonna outro this one here. As always, if you did enjoy, please drop a like, comment, share, subscribe. Tag me on your stories. It's always the coolest thing ever, seeing a story tag. So I'll catch you boys in the next entry of Grow Bag. Hope you enjoyed this one.